Hey guys, Empire Clutch here and welcome to my review of the new V-19 Torrent. This is going to be set 75432 and it's going to contain 576 pieces. It's going to be retailing for 65 bucks, but yeah, let's find out if this is actually worth $65. The box is quite boring. It's just a V-19 flying through empty space with a planet in the background. Nothing special going on here. The back of the box is definitely the coolest part. We have Ventress and ObiWan fighting and the pilot. We also have the V-19 turret in landed position and some cutouts of the wings in action going from landed to flying position. Let's cut into it. Money shot. Inside the box we're going to find the standard white manual, a fairly large sticker sheet, and 5 numbered bags. Here we have it, the finished V-19 turret. First glance, it does look pretty good in my opinion. The minifigs are good, the build is good, but let's take a closer look at the minifigures. First off, we have Asass Ventress in her The Clone Wars Season 1 outfit. This is the first time we see her in this purple outfit and I love it. She doesn't have any pupils as a lot of modern day Jedi and Sith don't have, but in my opinion it doesn't really matter on this minifigure because without the pupils she just looked like the 2003 Clone Wars style Asass Ventress, and I love the 2003 Clone Wars, so this is a nice addition to my collection. The printing on the torso is nice. You can't really see it in photo, but her skin color print on her torso is a little different from the arms and head. It just looks a little weird when it's printed on purple. She has that slimmed down waist to look more female too. I do wish they were dual molded, so the top part would be purple and the bottom part would be gray, so it would look good all the way around. They also brought back the molds for her lightsabers. She also looks good from behind, no pun intended. The print on the back of her head looks very good. The back print on her torso looks good. But here you can better see what I mean by the printing being like a little different from her arms. It looks more gray than like white. This isn't on purpose. This is just how it looks when you print white on a strong background color. Next up we have ObiWan Kenobi in his Clone Wars outfit. And this is overall just a 10 out of 10 minifigure. I love the hair piece. I love the face print. The chest print is immaculate. I love that armor printing, and the printing continues down to his legs. I love when Lego does continuous print all the way from the torso to the legs, and the leg printing is just perfect. The back printing is also very good. It looks so crisp. I love the armor printing. I love everything about this. He also has perfect arm printing on both arms. I mean, look at this. They look so good. Next up, we have probably the most controversial figure of this set, the Phase 1 clone pilot. Starting off with the thing that people hate the most, the helmet. On the box, the visor part is more wide than it is on the actual minifig. That is a little false marketing, but the one we actually get in the set is more Attack of the Clone style than the Clone Wars style that we see on the box. People also complain that the yellow stripe doesn't go all the way to the back like it's supposed to do. I think it looks fine like this. I wouldn't really complain about the yellow stripe. The chest printing looks perfect and the leg printing is the standard clone printing and it also looks good. From behind, the back printing also looks good. No printing on the back of the helmet. This is where people would like to see the yellow stripe go, but in my opinion it doesn't really matter. I still think the helmet looks great. You also have that standard clone face underneath. Where do we even start with this build? We can start with the thing I despise the most, the stickers. These engine intake stickers are so annoying to align. You can see I messed it up pretty badly and it's just not easy to align properly. I'm not the biggest fan of these stickers. It does have a few more stickers on the wings. The design itself for this V-19 I think is pretty good. I think they nailed it. It does look a little choppy in landing position, but if you put it in flying position it does look pretty good. I mean, it looks the best like this because the wings are just a little bit too short in my opinion, but in flying position this is definitely an amazing set. Sadly it is not easy to display it in flying position, so you will have to have it in like landed position, which does look the worst. One major issue I have with this back wing is that on one side it is nicely studded tiled off, but on the back side it has anti-studs instead. I mean realistically this is the best possible outcome. If you wanted to have studs on the other side it would have to be thicker than it already is, and then it would look more choppy and that would not be good. The engines does look pretty good. I love the use of the barrel pieces to make the engines. I think they did a good job with those. Just overall the engines are pretty sweet. You might be wondering, why is the cockpit yellow? And that is actually accurate to the source material. Compared to the old V-19 that had the like matte cockpit, this is the more accurate one. Even though it does look a little goofy, it is accurate, and we like accuracy here on this channel, so that's a W. The cannons also look good, but I don't like the stud shooters. We'll take a closer look at those later in the video when we look at the play features. But yeah, the cannons does look okay, except the stud shooters, of course. You might be wondering, why there's only Republic logo on one side of the wings and not on the other side. That is also accurate and how it's supposed to be. In universe, it only has the logo on one side of the ship. The biggest issue I have with the stickers are actually that the white doesn't match the brick color. The sticker color is more white than the brick, so it makes the brick look off-white instead. I mean, this one is better because it's not really surrounded that much by white and it has a little red in it, but this one really stands out and it is an eyesore for sure. You also have this printed control panel inside the cockpit. Of course, you can take your pilot, put him in the cockpit, close it up. He's laying down a little bit, but it's not too bad. I think he fits nicely in there. And I actually think the yellow cockpit piece is growing on me. I think this looks pretty sweet with it being yellow. So switching this from landed to flying mode, you just take the wings, fold them down. They are on these like ball joints. The back wing is secured by this one clip piece here and this rod. So that is what locks it in place. And underneath you have another clip piece and another rod to lock it in place down there. The easiest way to grab this is by the bottom wing. I mean, it is kind of sturdy. It doesn't fall apart even though you shake it a little bit. It is sturdy. You can easily switch this around. The switchability of this set is nice. I mean, you can see I'm shaking it violently right now. Nothing falls off. Nothing gets out of place. It is a sturdy set, and that is always a W when kids play with them. It doesn't fall apart. It stays together, and that is always bonus points in my book. I mean, technically you could display it like this. It doesn't look too bad. The wings will hold. I mean, if you press down, it will like tip over, but it can generally stand like this, and it does look pretty good like this. It looks like it's like flying at an angle. Of course, as I said, it has stud shooters that you can just press on. I'm not going to do it because I will never find the stud again, but it does have stud shooters for that added playability. And when it is in flying position, this is definitely such a good set. So would I recommend you go out and buy this set for $65? I think it's worth it. I think this set is worth $65, believe it or not. This is probably the best priced set of the wave. You almost get the same value for your money as you did with the old V-19. And in this one you get 2 more minifigs, and the minifigs in this are good. The build is good. It might look a little choppy, but I still think it's the better build compared to the old one, for example. So to sum it all up, yes, I would recommend you go out and buy this. But if you guys enjoyed this review, please leave a like, comment down below what you think of the V-19 Torrent, and as always, see you next time. Peace.